Hello, as you can see, I am not looking very well. I'm into my third week of chemo and radiation. Um, in my previous tapes, I spoke a little bit about some of the side effects that I was going through with the radiation. Well, things have gotten a little bit worse. Besides the stomach pains, the stomach ache, the pain in the tumor itself, now I've developed pain swallowing. So now I have gone back to not being able to eat. At the moment, I am doing farina for breakfast and soups for lunch and dinner when I can because it is extremely painful to swallow. I was given a medication for the pain swallowing. Unfortunately, the side effects of that medication were a little bit worse to me. I experienced drowsiness and dizziness to the point that I had to actually miss one of my radiation appointments. So I've decided not to take it anymore. I've told my doctor I'll deal with the pain, trying to look for ways and things to do to help me. One of the things that I discovered was that chewing gum for about 5 minutes, being that I have to swallow consistently, kind of soothes the pain a little bit. It doesn't relieve me from all the pain, but it soothes it a little bit. And shortly after that, I tried to eat something. Still, again, I'm not able to eat anything solid. I have to liquefy everything. So basically, I'm on like mashed potatoes, the soups, and the farina. That's basically my diet. Not a good diet. I lost some more weight, and I was told if I lose any more, I would have to be placed with a tube, a feeding tube, which I definitely don't want to do. As you can see, I already have a couple of things attached to me. I don't need any more. Okay, so what's all this? I'm going to show you what this is. Okay, so I have the needle, which is in the metal port, and it's attached to this little bottle through a tube, and it's taped on. This is because I was taking one of my chemos, I was taking through tablets. I had mentioned before that I had to take 4 tablets in the morning, 3 tablets before going to bed. But because I developed this problem with my throat and the pain, I'm no longer able to swallow any types of tablets. And unfortunately, because they're chemo, they cannot be broken down in liquid, or I cannot dissolve them in water. So they had to put that chemo in liquid, and being that it has to be on an everyday basis, and of course I'm already going to the hospital every day for radiation, they decided to give me sort of like an IV. It's called a doxyfuser. Inside is a little bubble, and inside that bubble is the mixture that makes the chemo that goes into my body. Yes, I have to carry this everywhere I go. I was giving this cute little pouch, which I insert the bottle in here, place it, make sure that it's in, zip it up, and carry it like a purse. I could carry it like a purse, or it snaps off, so I can also carry it around my waist like a waist purse. And this is for 3 days. Friday, I go back to the hospital. They disconnect everything. I don't get chemo or radiation during the weekend, so that's why they take everything off. Then when I go back on Monday, I will start radiation again, and they will again insert the needle and give me a new bottle. This is what I'm going through for this week, 3 week. The good news is that I have about 3 more weeks of radiation and chemotherapy when I will again undergo some more x-rays, the PET scan, so they can see if the tumor has gone down from the last time. Remember, it went down 60%, I have 40%, hopefully it has, and to see if there are any cancer cells left in my body. If the tumor has gone down or has disappeared, which is my victory call, I am claiming victory in my Lord's name, that it will disappear or it will get so small that I do not have to do surgery. It can stay in there because it will have no cancer. And yes, I will have to keep up visits. That's my claim to my God, because I have an awesome God. So I know He will answer my prayer, and He will allow me to come and give an update stating I do not need surgery. Okay? So now I have a few tips for some of you that may be going through some of the same side effects that I'm going through. For instance, the nausea and the stomach ache or upset stomach. I usually take ginger tea. You buy the pure ginger, you skin it, cut a few pieces, throw it in the pot with some water, boil it, 1 cup of honey, and you drink it. Takes it away. By the time you have your 3rd sip, your symptoms are gone. I only one time I did experience diarrhea, and I'm told that a lot of people experience diarrhea. Another thing I did natural, that way I did not have to take pills, because I did not want to take so many pills for all these different side effects. And only anyone that is going through this or has gone through this know how many side effects. And if you're going to take pills, I think I would have my dresser full of bottles of pills. I choose not to. I try to go organic. So for diarrhea, what I did was I drank pure almond milk, warm, not cold, warm, lukewarm or room temperature. And I had about maybe 3 cups of the almond milk, and that cured my diarrhea. I really haven't gone through too many side effects because of the chemo and the radiation. The pain in the tumor itself, I was given a prescription, but I was told it was narcotic, and I definitely did not want to do narcotics. So what I did was Tylenol, and I was told by my doctors I can do at least 3,000 milligrams of Tylenol. Thanks again to my loving God, I usually just had to take 1,000, which that was 2 pills, 500 milligrams each. And that would ease the pain. It did not take it away, but it would ease it. And at least I was able to deal with it. And again, thanks to my Creator, I have a pretty high tolerance for pain. So that's what I did. So those are a few things that if you are going through any of these side effects, you might like to try. But I am looking forward to give you my update that I do not have to do surgery. I'm clean of this cancer, free of this pain. Looking forward to having a big, juicy cheeseburger right after I come out of radiation. Because one of the side effects of radiation also, it's your taste buds. With me, it has been my taste buds. My taste buds have gone completely crazy. Everything, sugar is intense, humongously. Everything is extra sweet. So I've having anybody that knows me, I was the biggest coffee addict. For the past 5 months, I have not touched coffee. I have not touched anything sweet, any chocolate candy, any potato chips, any cake, nothing, because the sugar is intensified. So I am looking forward to having at least one cup of coffee because I know it was not good for me, but I just want to have one cup of coffee and a big juicy burger that it will taste like a burger and not taste like, I don't know, it's kind of like a metallic taste. I remember when I was younger, I used to take the copper pennies because they used to be so nice and shiny and putting it in my mouth, and you get that awful taste. Well, that's almost the same taste I get when I eat anything. And that's also one of the reasons that eating has become such a big problem. Not only the pain swallowing, not only the pain when it goes down, but it's the taste. Everything with us humans is taste. If it doesn't taste good to us, we don't eat it. It's very difficult when you have to eat because you can't lose any more weight, because your immune system is already weak enough and you don't want to make it weaker. You don't want to catch any type of infection because it's going to make the process of this cancer journey even worse. So I am really looking forward to that. Like I always say, eat safe, or should I say, eat healthy, stay safe, enjoy today. I try to enjoy every day, no matter how bad I'm feeling. There's always something beautiful in the day. There's always something to be grateful for. Tomorrow is not promised to us, so we have to enjoy today. And like I said, I'm claiming my victory. Claim yours in Jesus' name. God bless.